record high medal haul, but they still can't qualify or couldn't qualify for the Olympics.
The Paris Olympics.
Stop misleading public VRA to IPPG's Alec Blim. Also, Kwesi Ahoy sparks outrage in NDC. Will turn tour into profitable enterprise, and AG spearheads contract Criminal Justice Act changes. Free press. The matter of Ghana's press freedom since 1979. Chief liar Baumia caught in his own lies. Kwesi Nyantechi, Mrs. Kuma cannot match me. NDC aspiring MP Jareen Asante. I'm sure that's in the Ejisu constituency. Mahama is Ghana's Obama. And finally, for me, President assents to contracts bill. Act prohibits compound interest payable by state. That's the Daily Graphic. Sea erosion threatens defense war projects, and Graphic UPS is signed MOU to promote businesses, but a portion of the sea erosion threatening the Abwazi thermal plant in the western region. Picture by Moses Doche, Akloboto. Also, Ghana sweeps its highest medal haul in Africa Games, and on the back page, Ghana sweeps its record high medal haul in African Games. Maurice Kwanzaa wrote that Africa Games end with spectacular ceremonies. Stone boy, boy.
It's a shame that it was towards the end of these games that we saw effort being put forth to markets to whip up our appetite. By the time I got excited about it, we had 2 days to go, and for me the experience had been marred with some of the more negative things that had happened. We were called all sorts just because we were reporting on what was going on. Positive news.
But you see, I love Ghana. I love Ghana to the extent that people know they are doing what is wrong, but they expect you to praise them. And when you don't praise them and ask questions, they say, oh, you are negative.
Yeah.
And then when they eventually go and fix what it is that you're complaining about, right, they come back and say, oh, we have fixed it, now praise us. And did you get that sense?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of sometimes gaslighting that goes on. You know you did it wrong. We've complained about it. If you've gone and fixed it, it doesn't erase that in the beginning you were not on top form, and that is the case.
And what's even hurting is the fact that we have now turned this into an NDC MPP thing. It doesn't make sense.
No.
It doesn't make.
We can't politicize everything.
You're looking at building consensus and unifying, because sports unifies us. And then I say, oh, this didn't happen under NDC, happened under MPP, blah, blah. And a heading. Olympics wrong to me and Kobe.
Then you find this morning, I will be more accountable to Ghanaians, and that is coming from Dr. Bawumia. More accountable than whom? Who is talking about?
Please read the headline. Go ahead.
Coastal communities
Don't
grateful.
look for trouble for us.
I won't. For sea defense projects. And announced running mate to kill intense lobbying. And that is coming from Coca. I think they want the vice president to tell us who he's going to partner with for 2024. I mean, I really want to know.
He's in a dilemma.
I really want to know. Historic medal haul. Team Ghana justifies decision to host games. Now, the Ghanaian Times this morning. President hails African Games success. Applauds Team Ghana for record medal haul. NPP vice presidential candidate race. Kwadwo Poku leads the pack. The vice president is to announce running mates come April.
Who is leading the pack?
Kwadwo Poku. He said he's leading the pack.
Where?
Allegedly, this is the first time I'm picking this signal, but it's captured in page 8 of the Ghanaian Times. If you're curious,
He's leading the pack.
He's leading the pack.
What's on the Daily Analyst?
The Daily Analyst also has Baumia here. He says Ghana needs problem solvers with integrity. That's coming from Dr. Baumia, NPP flag bearer.
I agree with him on that. Problem solvers with integrity. Now, we need to ask the question: is he a problem solver?
With integrity?
Does he have integrity?
Questions that need answers.
Is John Mahama a problem solver? Does he have integrity? Alan Kojo Tremantin, is he a problem solver? Does he have integrity? Cheddar, problem solver. Does he have integrity? And the question we need to ask.
Of all of our candidates, before we put our trust and our future in their hands. Anything can happen. Be prepared to be president. Kwesi Ahoy apologizes to Mahama, says he misspoke.
Yeah.
He misspoke.
Yeah, he misspoke.
It's captured in pages 3 and 4.
He didn't speak well.
Successful 2023 All-African Games. Akufo-Addo lashes out at naysayers. Johnny, they're talking to you. Sentio Oil Refinery touching lives through CSR.
The president said what?
He said he lashed out at naysayers. Those of you who had all kinds of negative chirpings about the games.
I don't know who writes the president's speech, but those people need to be sacked ASAP.
Sacked, you say?
Yes. You are plagiarizing speeches. You are injecting falsehood into the president's speeches. So Tete Kwashi now comes from Mampo, right? Ghana is now a net exporter of tomatoes, onion, blah, blah, blah. And then we know that we are importing those stuff. Those who write those speeches, they need to be fired this morning.
This morning?
Yes, this morning. They don't need to be there. They don't have to be there. They need to be fired. I don't know why they still keep them around.
Well, the games have now concluded, and the medals list is on the back page of the Ghanaian Times Sports. I think we retained our 6th position with some 19 gold medals, 29 silver medals, 20 bronze medals. Egypt retained that first spot, Nigeria, SA, Algeria, Tunisia, and then Ghana. So where did Nigeria end up? Nigeria second place in the medals list. Oh, wow.
We finished 6th, right?
That's right. That's right, with some 19 gold medals. So that's good in that regard. The games are now done. Some of the cars that were driving recklessly, I'm so glad that hopefully they'll be off the road. Everybody was complaining about these cars that were procured. Over 300 of them for these games. Although we weren't able to transport all of our athletes to their games in the same style and panache that these cars were parading up and down the Accra roads. But the sports team will be here. They'll tell us more about exactly how it went.
Absolutely, Helen. I thank you very much indeed for your time. And we're not done yet. Where are you going?
Oh, I thought you were ready to start biting. My bad.
Why are you in a hurry?
I need to make my morning coffee. I need to wake up fully this morning
Need to shake up.
To shake up. I told Johnny a small secret this morning.
Please
That's
go on
why
our Facebook page and see Helen. She's wearing a nice sweet red dress. Yeah.
Something to start the week
something
off
that was
with.
imported from, was it Copenhagen?
Wait, they asked Sweden, Bisa.
Sweden.
It's getting Sweden. Yes, please.
Sweet Sweden.